What's up, y'all? It's NLBNut. I'm tapping in again. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Let me know how y'all like my shit. You feel me? Shit. I want to tell y'all this little story when I was down there in Tuckweiser. I was down there with my homeboy, Ocon. He 9. That brother was 9. Me and brother was in the seal together. We was on the bottom two. We was on the phone with we was on the zone with a chief. His name was BK. He over our mafia. He turned up too. So shit. We in the seal and we gotta be locked down all day long and shit. We probably be out about 2 hours and shit like that. You know what I mean? So we being out about 2 hours. We do our little shower, play cards, and try to make phone calls. There ain't but 5 phones on the zone. It's 160 cells, and it's 100. No, I'm lying. It's probably how many cells was on Tuckweiser? It was a lot of them motherfuckers. It was a lot of them. It was probably 160 men to the zone. But anyway, man, we was in the cell, me and my boy Ocon. And Ocon used to sit at the door all the time. He used to be reading books. I used to be laying on my back rack, reading books and listening to the radio because we ain't had no phone in Tuckweiser. We really was in that bitch just stressing for a whole year after the ride and shit. So now, goddamn, I'm sitting in the cell, bro. He tell me about the CO titties. You feel me? Like, say, bro, say home. I said, what's up? He said, home, this bitch got some big ass titties. You hear me? So it's a little old window. We looking at that motherfucker real small, about as wide as a phone. And we trying to look at the motherfucker, trying to see her as she do count. So, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? We look out the window, she like, the big coming to her. So he talking out the side of the door, out the crack. He gonna ask me, he gonna say, ma'am, I just got a question for you. Can I ask you a question? She said, huh? He was like, he said, I just got a question for you. Can I ask you a question? She was like, yeah, what's wrong? He was like, me and my bunkie, we was like, what size are they? And she was like, what? But I said, no, just smacking them like that, but what size are they? So the lady was like, what you mean, what size are they? She trying to figure out what bro trying to say to her or whatever. So it's so funny because he steady, I'm just curious about what size are they, what size are they? He kept saying that shit. That shit was so funny, man. Ocon crazy motherfucker. Ocon did a lot of time in that motherfucker. Showed the fuck deal. Shit, Ocon was in Parliament and he was down there in Tuckweiser in the feds with me. We sat down that motherfucker a whole year right after the ride. Shit, them folks put us on buses and everything. Then they put me and brother said we had Twain on the zone. We was out in that motherfucker. It was a bunch of players and that was zone full of players. We was in O building. No, we was in N building. We was in N building because the other brothers we was in J building. We was all on J building and shit like that. So, but yeah, that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? The best thing I can tell you, bro, try to stay out of there. Y'all put the gun down to try to take care of your family. And you know what I'm saying? Get you some money, Joe, because all that other shit, you gonna lose like that. We gotta make wise decisions, especially if we got kids, because it ain't about us anymore. It's about our kids. But bro, when me and bro was in that cell, you know what I'm saying, we talked about a lot of stuff, and try to get our mind right. And when we get home and shit, I was telling bro, I'm finna get ready to come home, but shit, I ain't had no parole date at the time. But shit, both of us home there. So what they gonna say there? But y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. And y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button when y'all subscribe. You feel me? Don't just look at the subscribe, just hit that button. And tell me what you like about my story. Or tell me if you've been putting your people on deck. Y'all ask me questions if you want to. Check my Instagram out, NLBNut, TikTok, NLBNut, or whatever. Just hit me up, get at me. You know what's going on.